All right. I think it's going. I don't like that it's like... It's got quite a delay on it, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know if I can fix that. Oh well. See who comes by. There we go, we got some people. Alright. Mihail? Kirby? Hi. How's it going? Stevie, Sal, hello. It's Kim. How's it going? Snow Sparkle Gems. Daniel the Shadow, hi. Yeah, it's got a huge delay between what I'm doing and what the camera is showing, and I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to fix that, and I'm sorry. Hey, Bess. Victoria, Roy. What's up? It's Kim. Kind of. It's a little also Win and a little also Daniel, but mostly Kim. We had nightmares last night. Again, go figure. And so that always like messes with us. But I am painting miniatures, and I figured since April 1st is not a Monday, and we're not uploading a video, because we've uploaded videos on Mondays, I would just, you know, chill with you guys, and, you know, spend some time, because the world sucks, everything sucks, so let's at least spend time together, right? I hope that this makes your social isolation a little bit more tolerable. It's lag from the world working at home. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Stevie, you're not doing great. I'm really sorry. Hi, Kim. I literally just watched a video of you. Well, good, because my videos are the best videos. That's just a fact of life. Hey, Louise. Hey, Entropy, how are we? We are all right. We are doing the same thing we do every day now, which is paint and do YouTube stuff and play Animal Crossing. And that's all. That's it. I hate quarantine. Well, I'm not like quarantined anymore, like we're not sick anymore, but like, you know, the whole world's quarantined because we gotta flatten that curve, yo. Especially with Andrew being a nurse. Like he gets to see the craziness of it firsthand, and so we're all doing our part to make it so the hospitals maybe aren't as flooded as they would be otherwise. Phoenix System made it. Noah Fox, say hi to me. Hi, Noah Fox. What are you painting? So this is so Win has a Warhammer, plays Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, and this is called the Keeper of Secrets. It's one of the guys in her little army, and I really like her paint scheme. She's going for like a Sin City vibe, where it's just like black and white except for like certain pops of color. Oh, you named your Gotharita Kim. Aw, I love it. Communication's gotten a little bit better. Obviously I'm out now, so that's something. I don't know, like, the whole inner world thing is, like, all over the place right now. It's just, like, sort of can talk to some and sort of can't, like, we're having to play telephone a lot because we don't have, like, direct communication to everybody. Andrew is a queen. Well, he's a king. I don't have consoles, used to be a PC gamer until my laptop broke. Oh, quarantined with no games. Oh, that is the worst. That's the worst. I'm so sorry. Having trouble getting supplies? Yeah, I'm really glad that we, like, before this whole thing went down, Win accidentally bought an extra thing of hand soap and was like, oops, oh well, obviously we keep this, so now we have 2 jugs of hand soap. So we're good there. And our boss was able to snag us some toilet paper from the store when he went shopping because they had just restocked. Because there's no paper towels, there's no toilet paper, like, a lot of the dried goods are gone, so, you know, we're just, yeah, it sucks, I'm sorry. Warhammer 40k, Tau main army. Yeah, Andrew does Tau. He likes 40k. We haven't played 40k before. We just started playing Age of Sigmar. We've been playing, like, the smaller games from GW, like, Kill Team and Warcry and stuff. Hello from the Cascadian system. Hi! Holly, hello! You guys pin why Win was stuck out for so long. Because, like, when things are stressful, we either are super switchy or it goes on lockdown. And this time, for whatever reason, it went on lockdown. I don't know. Decided to come out as a system because of you and dissociated. Oh, that's so, congratulations, Amanda. I hope that you find that fulfilling. Kelly, oh my god, thank you. Just wanted to say thank you for the education your channel provides. It helped me get therapy. I needed a proper diagnosis. I'm so happy, Kelly. I'm so happy you were able to get therapy and a proper diagnosis. Like, it's so important to have that. Sending witchy love to Kim Kim and the whole system. Thanks. Not working right now. Sad face. Yeah, me neither. Everyone is panic buying supplies, which sucks for the rest of us. Yeah, and like, it only takes one small group to panic buy supplies. And then other people who wouldn't have panic bought supplies are like, well, I've got these panic buyers to compete with. I better panic buy supplies so that they don't get it first. And then it just escalates and everybody's part of the problem. Just got a System Pride Koi t-shirt. Yay! How's Daniel? He's doing alright. You know Danganronpa, right? Yes. I was literally starting a storyboard final game in the last trial when the stream came on. Yeah, no, we're huge Danganronpa fans. The only thing we haven't done / seen is Altered Despair Girls. Sorry, I couldn't think of the name. It's like one of the side shot games where you learn more about Toko, which we want to see before we do a video about that game. If you know who Toko is, you know why we do a video about it. Please drop a friend code. Negatory. I just feel that it would be safer to not. I'm sorry. Out by the panic buyers. No, don't do that. Only get what you need. If we all just get what we need and not more than that, then everybody will have enough and the supply chain will go back to normal. Only buy what you need. You got 2 pet rocks today. That's really cool. Does anyone know who's fronting? I do. It's Kim Kim. Not a system, but love watching you guys entertain and education. Thank you for watching. Like, if only systems watched our channel, that would suck, because that would mean people aren't getting educated. But you are watching, and you're not a system, so thanks. So glad I caught you on live finally. It's Dax out in our system today. Hi, Dax. Kim Kim, are you watching an anime called Cells at Work? Oh, Shoshi. Hi, Shoshi. Hi. I'm painting. Shoshi paints for a living. Cells at Work. Have anyone in our system seen it? Yeah, I've seen Cells at Work. I cosplay Cells at Work. I cosplay Macrophage. So, that's fun. Panic buying will last maybe 2 weeks. It's already lasted more than 2 weeks. Just saying. But I do hope it dies down. Hey Kim Kim, good to see you again. Hi! I'm 15 and can't seek help by myself, and I can't go through school. I don't have resources for younger systems. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what to do. Parents are complicated, and that makes the whole situation complicated. I don't know. I'm sorry. Don't buy on the 1st and 2nd. That's when food stamps are released. Oh, that's a good idea. Love your Wendy cosplay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Made you a little witchy box to send you when this is all over. Oh my god! Wynn will love that. Sales at work is awesome. It really is. I learned a lot from it, and I laughed a lot from it, and that's a pretty great combination, if you ask me. My friend works in retail. She says these past few weeks have been awful. Yeah, no kidding. Like, every time I go out to, like, shop for something, obviously not casually, but, like, I want to apologize to everyone who's working, because it just, like, they're getting paid minimum wage with probably no benefits, and they have to, like, be out in this mess. And then people are stressed, so they're probably taking it out on these people who we literally wouldn't survive without them. Yeah. Guys, every time you see a retail worker during this mess, please just, like, be the most polite human that you've ever been, ever. Like, more polite than you've ever been in your whole life. Because this is ridiculous. People who have to work in this, like, I feel really bad for them. Kim, what's your zodiac sign? I kind of picked my zodiac sign because I didn't have a birthday, but I decided I really wanted to be a Taurus. So I'm that. Yup. How's little Bronwyn doing? I hope she's doing all right. She hasn't come talk to us, so, like, she must be pretty chill. I think the employees, instead of apologize, yeah, that's good too. That's probably better. And someone tell me who's fronting. It's Kim. Sorry you didn't sleep well. Yeah, like, you know, chronic nightmares suck. Did I grab the purple? Is this purple? No, it's not. It's pink. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, no. I got the wrong color on here. I was at Target and there was a line in the toilet paper aisle. Yeah, no, I went to Target yesterday and the whole thing was empty. There were, like, 2 store brand packets of paper towels. I'm not talking 2, like, displays. I'm talking, like, 2 packages of paper towels. And that's it. Boyfriend has to work at a gas station. Yeah, that's gotta suck also. Do altos remember what they did in the inner world before they fronted? I mean, that's gonna be different from system to system, but, like, we do. Tried wigs to make yourself more like the inner world? I mean, I have a wig. But the half black, half white wig. It's actually what got me started in cosplay, which is fun. Sorry, my phone's going crazy. Yeah, but the others don't really feel like wearing a wig, just because, like, it would be like, oh, that's Wynn dressing up. And, yeah. Blue Lace Agate will stop nightmares. I mean, she's done all the things. All the things. Both metaphysical and, like, with a doctor. Yeah. Nothing helps. What are we making? I'm making, the Keeper of Secrets. But I also have, Silek? I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. But they're a team. They're friends. And they decided to take over the realm of chaos together as friends. Goals. Haha. You're addicted to Animal Crossing? Yes, I am. Like, it keeps me from falling into a depressed spiral. What's your favorite thing to cosplay? I like cosplaying OCs a lot. I do that a lot. But I'd say, like, my favorite cosplay that I've ever done is probably Monokuma. Like, I have a really cute Monokuma that I do. I'm adorable, you guys. Things are getting kind of spooky. Just got a tent over my town. Oh, yeah, no, it's, like, I don't even want to think about living in New York right now. Like, that is, like, the world epicenter. Christina, sending me lots of ones. Thank you. Do you front regularly now? Yeah, Wynn and I are kind of the main fronters at the moment. It cycles. Like, Kit was the main fronter for a long time with Wynn, like, Kit and Wynn. And now it's me and Wynn. But yeah, please tell Andrew to be careful as possible, as he is a nurse. Thank him. Yeah, no, he's awesome. And he is, you know, he was talking the other day about, like, maybe wanting to go work in New York or something, which terrified me, but he's like, I don't want to just sit here and do nothing, you know, during this time. Like, I want to be as much of a help as I can. And I'm just like, that's the superhero. You're the superhero. I adore you. Like, this is why we all love you so much, because you do things like this. What's your self-care routine look like? Mainly just keeping a schedule. Like, eat at normal intervals. The same food that we would eat normally, except like less calories because we're not doing anything. Make sure we get outside at least once a day. Go for a walk, you know. Bed at 9. No, sorry, bed at 10. Like in bed at 9, read a book, sleep at 10, wake up at 7, do the whole thing over. So like make sure we take a shower, change clothes, stuff like that. So that's kind of our self-care routine right now. It's working. Andrew equals amazing. I agree. What did you name your island and what villagers are on it right now? We named our island Hope. I thought you were talking about the Innerworld Island. I was like, we haven't had an island in a really long time. It's a city now. Sorry. We've got Pashmina, Rod, it's a little jock mouse thing. Hornsby, who is like a rhinoceros with schizophrenia, which is weird, but you know, it works. We've also got Bay, who's a cute little puppy, and I don't remember the crow who just moved in, but we've got a crow who wears a yukata. It's Kim out right now. Recently found a good friend of mine had DID and y'all helped learn how to interact with their system. That's awesome. That's awesome. State is the 24th largest amount of cases. That super sucks. I'm sorry. What's the best way to get into Animal Crossing? Just buy it. Buy it, download it, understand that the first 2 days of playing the game, it's going to be real slow. This is my first time ever playing Animal Crossing, is the New Horizons. So I'm not doing time travel because I want to experience the game like the way it was meant to be experienced. Like, I have no beef against people who do, but this is my first time and I don't want to just like rush through it, you know what I mean? I have ADHD and the lack of routine is breaking my brain. Yeah. You have to like make your own routine. How much does Animal Crossing cost? Like $50 to $60 depending on where you get it. Jetson Grimm, thank you. Just a reminder for everyone to drink water and take care of yourselves right now. It's a rough time, but everyone deserves self-care. Agreed. Especially make sure you're eating enough calories and that, talk to Nook every time you complete anything. That's also true. But yeah, make sure you're drinking like a lot of water and getting enough calories and like getting nutrients. It can be really easy when you're not doing anything to just forget to eat. And that is bad. And that's how, you know, that's going to do terrible things to your immune system. Eat food. Eat healthy food. Don't just eat like cookies. Are you sharing your island? Probably not. I feel like that would be scary. And a little overwhelming. But like, maybe we'll do a dodo code at some point, but not just like, not sending out like our friend list or whatever, or code. Hi Cam. Hi Cups of Tea System. Physical distance, not social. Yeah, COVID-19 is not the plague. We're recovering fine at home. Yep, nope, social distancing, no thank you. That's why we're doing this stream, so we could talk to all you guys and give you guys someone to talk to, and we're all in it together. I ended up giving my friend Animal Crossing so she could play too while we were sheltering in place. Nice. I forget not to eat. Oh yeah, if you have the opposite problem, you know, also try not to overeat. Have a healthy relationship with food. Set up a schedule so that your relationship with food stays healthy. Would you like some candy from the UK? Yes, actually. Yes, please. Is AC easy to get into? Yeah. It's a very similar to like if you play Minecraft or you play Ark Survival where you are gathering resources to slowly improve your living situation, basically. Battle has a tent as well as the main house. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. I should read what I'm saying. If you have more than one account on your Switch, like our whole system could live on an island together, and that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. There's a going theory that the virus has been around America since late December. I don't know. Basically, word from Andrew is that everyone's guessing. No one knows what's going on. We don't have enough resources and things are happening too quickly. So, healthy relationship. What's that? When I said the witchy box will put candy in it. Yes, thank you. That sounds awesome. I had to go out and buy easy make good food. Yeah, no, like 2 things that I'm so glad we invested in before this whole thing happened. Rice cooker, air fryer. Life is good with those. Sewing Loon, thank you so much. At 26, I only just realized that I might have DID, and first I didn't want to believe it, but today I've been diagnosed with DID, and I can't thank you enough in the dissociated system for opening my eyes. I'm so glad. Yeah, no, Wynn was 26 when she figured it out too. Like, it's a journey. But I'm glad that you've got the diagnosis and that you're working things out and that we can help you. Do alters dissociate from the inner world or only when they front? In our experience, other than Wynn, if we're not fronting, we're in the inner world. Wynn has a lot, like, it's harder for her to be in the inner world. But, like, so, like, she can sometimes just, like, not be anywhere, but the rest of us, like, it's one or the other. Is it normal to feel scared when you start therapy, like trauma processing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Konbanwa from Japan. Konbanwa. But yeah, no, it's totally normal because you're having to process trauma to make your brain realize that it's a memory and not a current event. And that's scary. It's scary to face that, and it's scary to acknowledge that. That's completely normal. But if you put in the hard work, it will get better. Like, you dive in, you go through the scary part, and all of a sudden it can't haunt you anymore because it's been processed as a memory. It's in the past. You know, your brain knows it's in the past, and life gets so much easier. Oh my God. Who's out? It's Kim Kim. I'm going to say that a lot, I feel like, during this. What's your favorite food? Ooh, that's hard. Gummies. Gummies are my favorite food. Gummies of any kind. That's, I could just eat those. I mean, that would be terrible for me, but like, my taste buds would be so happy. Is Daniel fronting? No. Do I look like Daniel? If I was Daniel, I'd be talking like this. What are your 3 favorite songs? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't answer that. Our system just learned the truth that came out of nowhere this morning. I don't want to think about it anymore. Yeah, it's hard. Moody Warrior, thank you. I recently started seeing someone with DID and have not been knowledgeable about it before, but your channel has been incredibly helpful, so thank you so much. Yay, and thank you for being an awesome partner who, like, wants to get to know your, like, your partner system better and all that, like, wants to learn about DID. Like, that's awesome. Putting in that extra work, you rock. Just use fronting indicators if you're tired. I mean, like, I don't know, just so, Multiplicity and Me, when they stream, they have the name show up, and I don't know how to do that. So, yeah. Daniel impression on point. Yeah, I'm the best. It's cool. I'm awesome. Alters doing impression of each other is the best. We, like, a long time ago, we filmed us doing impressions of the others, but it got mean. Like, there was some unresolved stuff that came up during that, and, like, some of the impressions were salty, and we were like, oh, we can't post this. Christina, I forgot my message. Bless system. Oh, well, thank you for the super chat anyway. Wear a name tag? Yeah, I mean, I'll just say it's Kim Kim. It's fine. First time I've seen you live. Welcome to the live stream. How do I get questions about DID without my friend thinking I'm being too nosy? People with DID love questions. That's one of the universal things about DID. They want you to ask. I've never met a person with DID who didn't want their friends and loved ones to ask them questions. Like, don't ask about their trauma, but you can ask, like, names, like, who likes what, like, what, you know, you can do to be accommodating. Like, I've never met a system in my whole life who was like, don't ask me questions. Don't do it. I don't want you to know about me, and my alters don't want to be themselves around you. You're so chill, it's soothing. Thanks. Team Pinata have name tags when they stream. That's clever. I don't have anything to make a name tag with at the moment, but maybe next time. What paints are you using? Andrew got a ton of Scale 75 stuff. This is FX Fleur. It, you can kind of tell, like, between the pink here and the pink here. The more layers you do, the brighter it comes on. So we're doing that over the black and white to give pops of color. Very reminiscent of Sin City, because that's what Wynn wants for her army. You've been talking to your inner self out loud when you thought no one was around. Yes, but I don't care anymore. I feel like I have alters because of amnesia, but none of them have names. It's totally fine for none of them to have names. They don't, like, not all systems have names. Not all alters and systems will come with a name. Like, sometimes they choose a name, and that's also valid. There's a system I know who didn't want me to ask them questions because they thought I would treat them like a science experiment. I'm scared to ask them things when they're girls. Well, you can always start with a question, is it okay for me to ask you questions? I feel like that's something that would be welcomed, and, you know, go from there. You're not only lifting stigma of DID, but on other mental health conditions. I can't thank you enough for what you do. I'm really glad you feel that way. Like, it's our goal for people to see mental health stuff not as, like, this wild, spooky, like, oh no, you've got mental health, I can't handle being around you, but, like, that we're normal in our own way, and, like, it's fine. Like, people, calm down. What are you painting? Painting Warhammer miniatures for Wynn's Age of Sigmar army. Got diagnosed thanks to your channel. Yay! Can only be here a few minutes because we have an online doctor's appointment. Well, I'm glad you made it, even for a little bit. Put paper on the cat tower. That's actually a pretty good idea. From Sweden. Hi, from Sweden. Carolyn? Have you guys taken a Myers-Briggs personality test? When did that, like, a long time ago? Like, I think before the channel, even. We should do that again, though. How do you deal with being accused of faking? Roll my eyes. Like, we've been accused of faking so many times by so many strangers online that I'm just like, okay. I don't care. You don't affect my life, and you don't control my validity. So, like, go suck an egg. I don't care about your opinion. Seeing comments saying you can't have DID if you lack complete blackouts between parts. No, that's not at all. Like, no. You can have partial amnesia between parts, and that's valid. There are OSDD systems who have no amnesia between parts, and that's valid. Melissa Joy, thank you for the super chat. Oh my god, that gif is adorable. Ah. It's past midnight here. I need to sign off. Yes, please sleep. Sleep is good. I have to go because online class. Look at everybody doing things. Look at you guys staying busy. There are multiple Swedes here, apparently. How do you deal with a game that's hacked? I don't know. Miss Julie is here. I love and miss you also, Miss Julie. I adore you. Do you feel comfortable talking about your integration with Lido? Yeah, what do you guys want to know about my integration with Lido? Or Fusion, or whatever. Obsessed with tabletop RPGs. Yeah, tabletop RPGs are good stuff. Have you had people in real life say you're faking? Like family members. And then we don't talk to them anymore. We're like, oh, okay, well, we don't need you in our life. Bye. Julia's wonderful. Yeah, she is. She's basically the greatest ever. So do people have questions about my fusion with Lido or not? Told my mom about DID and she's super accepting of everyone. Oh, that's so good. Gonna show her the video with Wynn's parents. That's awesome. Good for your mom. Good for her. Yeah, Leto and I fused. I am the culmination of old Kim Kim and Leto. It's Kim Kim who is speaking now. How do you handle people getting upset when you switch IRL? Like upset? Like I've had people like take personal like offense, be like, oh, so like you didn't want to talk to me? And I was like, that's not how that works at all. No. Basically, I don't deal with people's shit. If they're gonna be stupid, then they can be stupid, not on my time. Is Leto happier now? Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm happier than I ever have been. Literally ever. Like, when the Leto part came to be, I was constantly sad. I was constantly sad. All the time. Miserable all the time. Just, like, legitimately never happy. And that's not a good way to live. And now that I'm with Kim Kim, now that I am Kim Kim, I'm so happy. Like, I feel so, like, complete and okay. And it's very good stuff. You have Leto's memories of being in the show? Nah. I mean, like, I remember him remembering it, if that makes sense. But, like, I don't feel like it's real like he did. Like, there's no, like, confusion on that. Can you try to imitate the accent? No. I am too embarrassed to do that. I'm sorry. What changes? I feel more like myself. So, like, right before Leto and I fused, Jessica, man, had kind of, like, fused a little bit with everybody in the system. And I was really chipper, and I hated it. I hated it so much. I was like, I don't like myself anymore. But then the Leto Kim Kim fusion happened, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, I feel more like myself. I've got my sarcastic bit back. Like, I feel so complete. It's very good. Am I bisexual? No. Leto liked men. Kim Kim liked men. I like men. I mean, like, I don't like, not like that, but like, no, I'm straight, is what I'm saying. I think I'm the only person in the system who is, actually. But, you know, you gotta be unique, right? Leto's not gone. Leto is part of me, man. Like, I am Leto and I am Kim Kim. And, yeah, no one's gone. I've told my family about the diagnosis and they seem to be accepting, but I'm nervous about how to introduce them to my alters. Any advice? Just kind of, like, I don't know. Like, what we did with, our fam was, like, I wanted to go hang out with them, so I texted beforehand. I was like, hey, it's Kim Kim. I would like to spend time with you, please. Is that okay? And then they were like, yeah. And yeah, so that's kind of how we did it, is, you know, text beforehand. So they have the option to be like, yes or no. And then, like, obviously if they said no, like, I'm not ready for that. I wouldn't be offended unless that was, like, a history of them saying no. Like, if they needed time, I can give them time. But if they were just, like, always like, no thanks, then I'd be like, okay, well, you're kind of being a jerk now, so. Lim. Oh my god, no. Never say that again. Are you still answering to Kim Kim? Yeah, no, like, I still identify as Kim Kim, and I'm Kim Kim. I just have, like, Leto feelings also. How did you decide to go by Kim Kim? My name's a little personal, and I don't want to go into it. You have any difficulty with your identity and figuring out who you were after fusing? Not at all. I know some alters in other systems do, and that's totally fine and normal and legit, but I was just like, yep, I'm Kim Kim, this is me, I feel so complete, it's so good. What's the difference between integration and fusing? So people use the word integration to, like, when they mean fusion. Fusion is, like, two alters becoming one alter. Integration is just, like, the breaking of memory barriers down. So, like, you don't lose time and you share your memories and stuff. But they're, like, two different, they're like, still two different alters. How tall is Kim Kim? I match the body, I'm 5'5". Did you feel sad when you both fused? No, it was great. Like, everything fell into place. I was like, this is the way it should be. Pigglypuff, what's the difference between a horrible memory and DID amnesia? Like, before someone knows they had DID, knowing the difference? Before you know you have DID, it can be hard because that means that you've been experiencing amnesia your whole life. And so it feels normal. It feels normal. So like, yeah, it can be hard to tell, but like, just understand that like normally people don't forget like entire days and don't like forget how they got places or how they bought, like when they bought things. When's parents mentioned her brother has autism, he's actually like, we at first were like, we're not, you know, we don't know if he's gonna understand, because like his communication skills, like he struggles with that, and when things are confusing he gets upset, and so we were like, we'll just answer to win with him, but he's started to like ask questions and understand, and he was like, so you have people living in your head, how are they? I was like, all right, yeah, I could do this. Like, I came out and he talked to me as Kim Kim, and I was like, all right, cool. You guys talk about the fusion before it happened. One of my parts thinks myself and them will be fusion, but I'm like, will it still be me? Like, Leo came to me and was like, I would like to fuse with you. This is what feels right. And I was like, nah, fam. I don't know how much I'll change. And we ended up making it happen. There's a video about it. And it was just the right idea. It was the right thing to do. And I felt better about myself afterward. What figure are you painting? It's from Age of Sigmar. It's the Keeper of Secrets. He's big. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. But yeah, Wynn really digs, like, it's Slanesh, and all of the Slanesh figures, you can kind of tell are, like, half male, half female. And that's something that Wynn really likes. She thinks it's a very cool aesthetic. So, monsters, woo! I've never lost days, but I've lost hours. Yeah, that's common as well. Like, yeah. Can someone age slide without having DID or OSDD? Yeah, I mean, that's called age regression. And that's a trauma coping technique in and of itself. You don't have to have other personalities to have that happen. You make me smile. Aw, thank you. Once you realize you're multiple, is it easy to work out who does what when it comes to the system? Like, eventually it becomes easier, but initially, you know, like, knowing you're multiple and, like, then knowing all your alters are two different things. You know, it's like suddenly realizing you're in a classroom with a bunch of people, like, that can help you understand that, like, other people are influencing what happens in said classroom, but you still don't know your classmates really well yet, so you have to, like, talk to them and get to know them. Do you collect comic books? No, it's kind of, comic books take up a lot of space, so usually we read them and then we're done with them. Sometimes I can't tell if my stuff is in places I don't remember because of time loss or because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I mean, it can be tough to tell sometimes, but we just assume we're going to forget things, and so generally we, like, take pictures or write stuff down or, like, say it out loud, like, hey, Andrew, we're putting this right here. He's like, okay. And then later we're able to remember because we said it out loud. And so most of the other people in the system heard us. Lito really liked experiencing new things. I also like experiencing new things. As old Kim Kim, liked experiencing new things because I was like, let's try all the things. What do I like? Let's make me not, you know, I want to be grounded in reality. I want to be, you know, my own person. I was really freaked out that I was part of a system. So yes, that was strong in both of us, and it is still strong in me now. Video on kinning, that has literally nothing to do with DID, so no. I know that people who are systems will kin, but that's, like, not our realm. It has nothing to do with mental illness. It's its own thing. So, like, nah. Finding a dustpan, my weirdest experience so far has been finding a dustpan in my oven. Yeah, that'd be weird. Have you liked changes a lot since, have your likes changed a lot since Lido? Not really. Like, I've enjoyed what I've enjoyed more. New things are exciting and help cement us here. Yes, exactly. It makes me feel more real when I can, like, look to the outside and be like, hey, the system wouldn't have done this if it weren't for me. I did this. This is the proof that I exist. I affected this thing in the outside world. What is kinning? It means different things to different people, but basically the idea of kinning is like you really, really identify with a character, like a fictional character. Some people take it to the extent of like, no, I am the fictional character. And I'm like, you do you, boo. Like, when I use the word kin, it just means, like, I super identify with this character. They touch me on a close level, and, like, there's, like, a bond between me and them in my heart. But, yeah, some people are like, nope, I am literally, actually Kylo Ren. And I'm like, this is not a conversation I can be a part of. Are you the original personality? No such thing! Bah! Yeah, like, if you took a piece of paper and you tore it into a bunch of smaller pieces of paper, which one's the original piece of paper? Right? All of them. All of them are the original piece of paper. So happy I caught the live stream. I'm happy you caught the live stream also. You guys said a while ago that you're working towards total integration. Nah. That was beginning of the journey, super freaked out mindset. I'm never going to fuse. Kim is going to exist as long as this body exists. So there's that. Like, straight up, I was like, nope. Like fusing with Lido is different because I'm still Kim. But, like, I am not going to be absorbed into somebody else and not be Kim anymore. Like, I like myself. I like being alive. There's that. I have a therapist appointment. I have no idea how to tell her that I have DID. Any advice? Ask, don't tell. Be like, hey, I have these symptoms. I feel like it could be this. Could we please explore this together? Have you watched it? Have I watched anime before? Have I watched anime before? Have you never seen our videos? Do you not look on the display, like the bookshelf behind us, where it is literally nothing but anime figurines? My dude, we live and breathe anime. We are the weebs. Sorry, yes, yeah, no, I watch anime, yeah, what's up? Yeah, my therapist yeah, because even some therapists don't understand that there isn't an original. Like, that's not how that works. But, like, people who are not familiar with the idea of multiplicity, it's hard to wrap their head around, like, we are all equally real. Have you watched Tiger King? Nah. Like, no interest in that. I don't like reality TV anyway. And, like, no. I have no interest, I'm sorry. Mr. Robot is a fair portrayal of DID, question mark. I haven't finished it yet, but, like, maybe it's, like, a little over dramatic, but it's more realistic than a lot of other interpretations. I'll let you know when we finish the show. We'll probably do a video on it. Kim weed mode, activate. Haha! What's your favorite anime? I have a lot. I'm wearing an anime shirt, I just realized. I'm wearing Euro Camp. This one was really great. It inspired us to want to camp more. But, you know, we can't do that because, you know, it's not safe for a female body in America to spend time overnight outdoors by themselves. Have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? No, and I never will. Wynn tried it, and she was like, nope, it's too bizarre. This adventure is too bizarre for me, and I fully agreed, and that's not our thing. Good music, though. It's got some good music. How do you tell the difference between an inner voice that's real and an intrusive thought? I don't know. I'm sorry. How far did you get into B&AH? I didn't get to, like, the battle where he saves the little girl from the weird mobster guy, because they started doing that thing that shonen anime does, where it's, like, they, like, only, like, 20 seconds of actual story happens, and then it's the same flashback over and over and over and over and over again, and I was like, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I was really invested in these characters, but now you're pulling this crap and I can't. So, bye. So yeah, I stopped watching it. Lucky you're a fan of anime, they have more TV shows and movies than Marvel and DC Comics. Yes. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm chatting with you guys. I was a blueberry before, but now I get to talk with my tropical fish, so it's all good. Have you seen, heard Critical Role? No, the only D&D podcast that I listen to right now is not another D&D podcast. It's got a bunch of people who used to work at College Humor together. I'm going to probably start Adventure Zone because I'm, like, getting into the McElroy brothers. Like, they're different platforms, and they're, like, so funny. They're so funny. Why not camp with Andrew and some friends? Well, my friends are all busy, and Andrew hates being outdoors overnight. Like, fully hates it. Likes the idea, hates it actually happening. So, like, that will the closest thing we could ever do to that would be, like, renting a cabin, which we have done more than once. But that still includes, like, AC and running water and things. Go camping in a camper. That is not camping. That is driving a fancy car out to the middle of nowhere and sleeping in that fancy car. That's not camping. Have you been to Tarantula Island in Animal Crossing? I've created Tarantula Islands more than once, and gone hunting there. Yes. Yeah, I've gone tarantula hunting a couple times. I usually get like 20 before I call it good and go home. What podcasts do you listen to? Other than NADPod? I mean, that's about it right now. I kind of listen to My Brother and Me because Andrew listens to it when he's painting. So I am in the room and therefore also listening to that. Why not indoor camp? I don't know, man. Like, it's just not the same. Like, watching this, like, they would go out and camp and, like, cook food in a hot pot and fall asleep looking at Mount Fuji. And I'm just like, man, that's amazing. Have you watched Your Lie in April? I've never heard of that. Thoughts on Death Note? Super like Death Note. Is it very silly? Yes. Like, the way they're like, well, I predicted that you would predict this, and therefore I did this in advance. Like, it's very silly, but I like it a lot. Wynn had the biggest crush on Light in high school. Just like, liked that crazy boy. Yeah. You, the headmate with artistic skills? We all have artistic skills. Like, that's something that we all do. We all draw. We all paint miniatures. Usually we paint Wynn's miniatures because she actually does the miniature gaming, but we like painting. But, like, yeah. How do you stay motivated to do hobbies during the quarantine? Because what the hell else am I gonna do, man? Like, there's nothing else going on. Better get on those hobbies, yo. Like, we have so many miniatures that need to be painted. So, is Andrew an alter? No, Andrew is Wynn's husband, like, in the outside world. Who's fronting now? Kim. Do you know anyone with a big property that you could camp on but still be safe? If I did, that'd be cool. Weather is beautiful today. Yeah, man, weather is beautiful here too. I'm definitely going for a walk. It's like 70 degrees and sunny. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna walk around the neighborhood, do some Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. Black Butler? If you're new, you haven't seen our Black Butler figure. Let me grab him. I'll be right back. No, I haven't seen Beastars, but I need to. He's a little dusty. Woo! We're bad at dusting. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Let me clean him up in a little. Anyway, this is Sebastian. He's got real clothes. You can change his outfit if you want. I don't, because this is his outfit. But like, it's like actual clothes and an actual chain. Like his jacket can come off and stuff. He can like pose him holding his jacket behind him. He's very good. That's our like super expensive anime investment. What's your favorite Pokemon? Gengar! Black Butler is amazing and not corny at all. I mean, it can be corny and amazing. Come on. Even though we have nothing to do, we still haven't gotten the motivation to clean. That's fair. I do, like, cleaning, like, I'm like this little 2x2 square foot, like, 2x2 foot square. I'm gonna tidy up this today. And then I do. And that's just a little apartment that's a little bit cleaner. And it feels nice. So, like, you don't have to do big things. Just be like, I am going to clear off this table. And then maybe tomorrow you can do something else. If you like Death Note, what were your thoughts on the trash movie? I think it could have been very good. I think that the movie as it was could have been good if they had changed the names of the characters. The way that the Death Note universe works, that could have just been a kid in America who was not L who got the Death Note. But instead, and it could have been its own adventure and it could have been interesting. But instead, they said that they were going to recreate the anime characters and then just gave people the anime character names without the anime character personality, and that's what ruined it for me. Like, come on. Definitely going to use that cleaning tip. Please do. If it was up to you, what kind of work would the body do as an employment? I don't know, man. Like, I didn't get the opportunity to think about what I wanted to be when I grow up. I was 12 and then I was 27. Like, I mean, I'm 20, but like, you know what I mean? Like, the body suddenly grew up, was already mostly through a college degree. So like, I never bothered to think about like what I would do if I was like the only one, because it doesn't matter. Have you read Homestuck? I've not, and the way that everybody talks about how embarrassed they were about reading Homestuck in the past makes me super not interested in reading it, because if people who read it hate that they've read it, why would I read it? Currently cleaning while listening, and it's helpful. Yeah, we clean while we listen to podcasts as well, because it makes us feel like we've got buddies hanging out with us, and that gives us the motivation we need to like get up and move. We found Fly Lady a long time ago when our kids were little. We know these routines to this day. I don't know what Fly Lady is. Do alters know when and where and why they came to exist? Most of us do. Actually, all of us do in this system. So, are you nervous about the body aging? Nah, I'm kind of catching up. Like, I jumped from 12 to 20. And maybe I'll jump again. We'll find out. I feel like there needs to be like maybe his face needs color. I can't figure out what I want to do for that, but like something's missing. Something's missing. This is super distracting me from inventorying. Julie, I regret nothing. The Homestuck fandom was real cringe, but Homestuck itself is a grand piece of media. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. The Japanese Death Note movies are decent. I did like the Japanese Death Note movies. Has anyone else come from the forest? Not yet. I don't hate that I've read Homestuck, but there was a lot of work to read. There are a few systems on TikTok with Homestuck fictives. Yeah, no, I do know that. Figure's looking good so far. Thanks. Not all alters know why they exist. Gatekeepers don't know they're gatekeepers. Yeah, I mean, but in our system, we all know, like, yeah. Did you feel the age jump when it happened? And if so, what did it feel like? I mean, it was like it wasn't just like a jump. It just kind of like slowly happened that way. Like it was like a gradual, like, oh no, I'm definitely not 12 anymore. Have you picked your own birthday? Yeah. It is April 23rd, I think. I should know this. I've only had one. I wrote it down, though. Thank you for this amazing stream. You're very welcome. What's Homestuck? A webcomic, apparently. Is Little Brown One doing better? Probably. I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a hot minute. Like, we haven't heard from her since she made her video, so she must be doing okay. Something else needs to be on this. What am I gonna do? We'll figure it out. Birthday is coming up. Yes, it is. I'm gonna spend my 21st birthday in isolation. What? So good. Birthday is 2 days before the bodies. Nice. What do you do when an altar is accusing you of something? I don't know. Give your figurine a tattoo? I mean, he's got tattoos, yo. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know how good the camera is, but, like, he's got tattoos all over the place. I'm just talking about, like, color-wise. I'm going to brighten up his face a bit. Get some more white in there. You know what he needs? Glowing eyes. That's what he needs. Kim uses paint that's super pretty. Daniel, I'm about to ruin her whole career. What? What figurine is that? It's like Celeste the something. It's from Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I think it's pronounced Celeste. I don't know. It's like SY''LL something 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 something. The head and face needs to pop more. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going to do glowing eyes. So I need that to, like, dry for a second, and then we're going to make those eyes glow. Just wrote that you should lighten up the face. Yes, I did do that. I put some white metallic-y stuff. Favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Vegeta. Is there another answer to that question? No, there's not. Spending my 25th birthday at home with just my parents. It's June, but at this point, I doubt quarantine will be over by then. I have no idea. In what ways do you feel different since the integration? I don't know. Like, it's hard to explain. I just feel, like, better, happier, more, like... Because, as, like, before, I, as Leto, were super... Like, I was super unhappy. And I, as Kim, was, like, really insecure with my place in the world. And now I feel neither of those things. I feel really secure in myself. And I'm pretty happy a lot of the time. Like, I'm still sarcastic as hell. And, like, I still love nihilistic humor. And I still like dark stories. But, like, I feel good about myself. Like, I like myself. And that's probably the biggest difference. What can you do when someone is taking advantage of an altar? Kick them the fuck out of your life. If someone's going to take advantage of you or someone in your system, they're dangerous and don't belong near you. Yeah, if people are going to play games, they gone. I'm a microbiologist and I'm pretty sure quarantine will be done in May. We'll find out. Sorry, getting this gem on his back. Do you have a huge wardrobe of clothes to satisfy everyone? No. Like, some of us, like, I have a hoodie that's specifically mine, and Daniel has a hoodie that's specifically his, but, like, we, most of the time, like, no, we have a normal size wardrobe. It would be too expensive otherwise. Do you look any different in the inner world after integration? No, I mean, I still look like Kim. Like, pretty much exactly the same. I wear my hair in space buns. It's half black, half white. I've got all my gothic Lolita outfits and stuff. So, that's definitely still the same. There's so many little gems all over this guy. We have way too much clothing. How are you entertaining yourself in quarantine? Painting, going for walks, and playing so much Animal Crossing. Just so much Animal Crossing. Sorry, I'm trying to get the under, like, make his eyes glow. It's not easy. I'll be back. I'm sorry. This is so boring to watch. I'm just like, it's so tiny. Okay, I'm back. How long will you stream for? I don't know. How many stuffed animals do you guys own? Too many. We have a whole, there's like a wall display with shelves on it that's full of stuffies, and then we ran out of room there, and so we have a pile of it, and then we have just, like, some on the couch. We have a lot of stuffies. Any advice for fictives? I mean, no. Like, I, as Leto, was never able to find comfort or happiness as a fictive, so no. I'm sorry. Can I send you some Pokemon cards? Yes. Yep. It's really calming watching you paint. Thanks, it's really calming painting. I figured this would give us something fun to do and talk about, and we could all just kind of, like, chill and relax together. Too many stuffies. Mood. Any advice on how to tell someone about DID? Don't make it a big deal. What we have found is if we're chill about the way we describe it, people are chill about accepting it. You know, like, when we're, like, nervous about it, we're like, we have this thing, and, like, I know a lot of people think it's scary or whatever, then people, if we are nervous about it, other people are nervous about it. But if we're just like, yeah, by the way, we have this thing, let me know if you have any questions, but this is part of who we are, then people are like, oh, alright. And we've never had a problem with any, we're, like, so candid about our DID, and we don't have problems with it, so. Least favorite color? Brown, probably. It goes against all of my aesthetic. Hi from Michigan. Hi! Yeah. April Hijack, when you tell them don't act like you're ashamed, speak like it's normal. Absolutely. Yep, that's what I do. And it's worked for me. The only people it didn't work for were family members, but that's because, like, they were in denial. And so, yeah. Is that fossil fish from the Green River Formation? It is! Bronwyn actually did one of her big papers on the Green River Formation. So chill compared to when you told me. Okay, well, first of all, Julie, we weren't chill about it ourselves then. We freaked out when we accidentally told Julie. It was not okay. We freaked out and we freaked her out. But then it all ended up okay and we're best friends, so it's alright. What state do we live in? We're in Nebraska. We're in good old Nebraska. Center of the country. Bible Belt. Hi from Canada. It's still snowing here. That sucks. Hi from London. Hi. Hi from Jersey. Hi. It's Chaos System from TikTok. Hi. Vancouver Island. Has anyone in the system played Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, we played most of the Kingdom Hearts. We didn't play the card game one. We also didn't play all of the one for the 3DS because, like, the spinning and whatever, like, the controls were very frustrating and I gave up. Anybody know of a D&D podcast of a character with DID? No. And I doubt it'd be handled well, so I'm glad I don't. Hi from Massachusetts. Hi. Do you ever want to move to a different state? Every day! I hate Nebraska. I hate the weather. I hate that there's never anything to do here. I hate the state, yo. Hi from New Jersey. Hi from Canada. Hi from Delaware. Is Wynn's name Bronwyn? Yes. Hi from Ohio. Went to the Pokemon Museum in Japan. Talk about awesome. Oh my god, yeah, no, very cool. Hi from Taiwan! Hi from Vancouver Island! Hi from Idaho! So it says, oh god, chain of memories with the cards. Yeah! So, hi from Netherlands. Hi from Israel! I don't think we've ever gotten a hi from Israel before. Hi from Wisconsin. It's going a little fast. Julie, virtual hug. Move to New York. Haha, not right now. Nabs, no. Where would you want to move? Japan. Like, straight up. Let's get out of the US, please. Hi from Finland. Hi from Florida, California. Well, the naming confusing with Bronwyn and Little Bronwyn? No, but, like, you can obviously tell why their names are what they are. Because there was a connection there. So, like, yeah. And it's totally normal and valid for alters to have similar names. It helps people stay covert, you know? Nebraska isn't real. Ohio isn't real. Hold on, getting that eyeball. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Eyeball. Boop, boop, boop. Eyeballs are so hard to paint. That's as good as it's gonna get for now. Glowing eyes. Boom. How's Karen doing? She's doing a lot better now that we are not sick. Australia isn't real. Did you guys know, and I didn't believe it when I was first told, most maps of the world do not include New Zealand? Like, Google World Map. And there are so many of them that don't include New Zealand. It's very weird. Why do they not? Why? Is New Zealand fake? Do you paint a lot? Probably. Is Wynn short for Gwendolyn? Nah, man, I literally just said it was short for Bronwyn. Montana doesn't exist. Nowhere is real. Yeah, right? Is it possible for two alters to be brothers and sisters but not have connection to the host other than found family? Yeah, 100%. That's what, actually, Karen and Jacob are twins. And they don't feel like Wynn is their family. Why does Wynn not call herself Bronwyn online? So Wynn doesn't go by Bronwyn because when she introduces herself as Wynn, people say, oh, hi, Wynn. When she introduces herself as Bronwyn, they're like, oh my god, how do you spell that? How do you pronounce that? Where's that from? So she's like, oh my god, I'm Wynn now. Hi from Nova Scotia. What's up? Finally I catch a stream. Am I even real? I don't know. Somebody just wrote something in Hebrew. I can't read Hebrew. I'm sorry. My friend from New Zealand, and he hates it when people call it Australia. Yeah, I bet. Hashtag New Zealand isn't real. How sudden does an alter form? I remember when describing Daniel's birth being masculine. Is it always that case? I mean, most of us just, like, popped into existence. Like, it was a very quick process. Can you do a British accent? Pressure. No, I would embarrass myself. You ever miss the island? No, I didn't like the island. It was weird and sunny all the time, and it's more my thing now that it's like a city and dark and there are people. Do Karen and Jacob communicate often? They don't have the best relationship because basically Jacob, from the very beginning, told Karen that because she was so emotional, she was a danger to the system and she needed to go bury herself in like the back of the consciousness. Oh, we got some Nihongo something. Merutaro. I don't know what the fourth kanji means in that one. I'm sorry. Does anyone in the system know other languages? I know a little bit of Japanese. We're working on it. We've got 119 kanji memorized and growing from there. Have you ever had a relationship with someone who faked DID? No, I've not. That would suck. And I'm glad that I've never had that experience before. My roommates and I played D&D. We are making good headway through our campaign since being stuck inside. Yeah! No, that does make it really convenient as D&D can meet. Wynn does D&D with her family every Sunday, and they've been really good about, you know, like, meeting every Sunday. But now it's over Zoom, rather than, yeah. That means read. Oh, okay, thank you for clarifying what that kanji means. Isn't that, read is yomu, right? Or is that drink? There's nomu and there's yomu. One of them's read, one of them's drink. I confuse them. I don't know which one's which. What are you painting? Warhammer miniatures. I keep wanting to say World of Warcraft, which is not. Love Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's really fun. We've only encountered one person who faked their DID and it was not great. Yeah, I'm sure that it's not. What's Zoom? It's kind of like Skype, but better for conference calls. Send you a package today, wire wrap quartz. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. No moose drink, yo moose read. Thank you. I don't know when we're going to be able to get to the post office next. Obviously, because, you know, quarantine and isolation and stuff. Advice for newbound systems: accept it, man. Connecting with your system seems scary at first because if you thought you were single, like a singlet your whole life, and then suddenly you find out you're not, it's scary, but connecting with your system and getting to know them is the best thing that will ever happen to you, ever, and will make your life so much better. Where's Andrew today? He is a nurse, so he is at the hospital, working. Could you make your inner world on Sims? Maybe, probably. You can screen share on Skype. Someone says Zoom is like Skype, except you can screen share. You can screen share on Skype. Skype's just not great for, like, conference calls. Andrew is at work being a super awesome superhero. Hell yeah. He is the superhero. That is, yes. Grounding tips needed ASAP. Take deep breaths. Lay on your back with your feet up against the wall. Put your hands on your tummy. Or your legs up against the wall, sorry. Hands on your tummy. Deep breaths. Hot water, like not super hot, but like warm water running on your hands. If you can smell something, like light incense or like an essential oil that makes you happy, that's really good. How's Kit during the quarantine? She hates being alone. She has not been out front. Like, she came close to the front once because she wanted to tell a friend something. She was like, hey, Win, tell them this for me, but I'm not fronting. I hate being alone. Nope. So she is, like, in the headspace refusing to come forward. We're going a little fast. Everybody giving love to Andrew. Hell yeah. He's amazing. One of our alters splits, who's unnamed. How did your alters get accustomed to being in the system? It just took practice and communication. Where are the kitties? Leia, where'd you go? Leia. She's probably on the bed. She likes sleeping on the bed. Leia. Baby. Leia. Come here. Leia. Now she says, screw you, Kim Kim. Does meditation work for you guys? We usually can't quiet our brain down enough to do meditation. We get distracted really easily. Poor Kit, hope she feels better soon. She's doing fine, but her self-care means that, like, she needs to stay in the headspace and just, like, have that be her thing. Like, that's her self-care, but she's doing okay. Have there been any pranks today? No. The cats are socially isolating. Yeah. I will say we did have to rehome Eliza, which was really sad. So actually Leia's our only cat now. But Eliza was miserable being another cat. Like, she was miserable all the time. But we were able to find a new home for her, which is good. And she's an only cat now. But it is just Leia here, and it's just going to be Leia from now on. We're just, yeah, we don't want to potentially have another cat that we adopt and make miserable. So, yeah, that's kind of how that goes. It's tough to talk about, but yeah. How's Daniel in quarantine? He's okay. He came out the other day and recorded a video. Actually, the video that's going to be up this coming Monday. There's my lovely baby. Hello. But since, like, he's not out a ton, because when he's out alone, he's bored, and when he's out around Andrew, he feels guilty, because, like, he's like, you should be with Win, because she's your wife, and you are not home a lot. Leia, do you want to come say hi? You come say hi? She's glaring at me like, you called me out here and woke me from my nap. For what? Wish I could pull the body into the headspace where there's no pandemic. Yeah, for real. I think they have, we have so many NPCs in our headspace. Like, they're not, like, deep enough to have a conversation with, but, like, there's something great about just, like, being around a lot of people. Just, like, having the energy of a lot of people around you, even if you're not talking to them. Like, that's why we love cities so much. It's because you can be alone and not alone at the same time in a big crowd. Here. Come cuddle. Please? Please? Hi, Alex. It says, just switched out. It's Alex here now. So sorry about your cat as well, Kim Kim. I mean, like, we did what was best for her, and that's what's important. Yeah. Now, we're probably never going to talk about it again, because it's hard to talk about. Here's my fluffy baby. Hello. Say hello. Hi. Leia is the drama queen. Yep. She is the one who always loves to be on camera. Unless she's wanted on camera, apparently. How's your anxiety? It's better now that we're healthy. We were sick for a while, and it was real bad for that. But now that we're healthy, we're a lot better. I was summoned by Leia. Much prefer the countryside. That's great. A lot of people like country better. We're city people. Obviously, that's our inner world. Everybody's saying hello. Everybody says hello. They love you. They love you so much. She's so majestic. She is. She's soft, too. Like, our vet picked her up and was like, oh my god, it's like holding a bunny. Hi from Australia! I'm gonna go for a walk. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk here soon too. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, Leia. Yes, sweet princess. Yeah, she is a cuddle bug. So having her around is really nice. She is all about purr therapy. Never seen Leia's body, just the tail. Yeah, her tail shows up a lot. She's an ragdoll. She's just a long hair house cat. She doesn't, like, she's not purebred enough to have, like, a specific thing. She's just a fluffy kitty. When activity do you feel the most outside the body when you... What activity do you do to feel the most you in the outside body when you come in front? Cosplay. Cosplay is my thing, and I love it. Yeah, it's very fun to create original characters and dress up as them. You can kind of hear her purr. Yeah, she purrs loud. Is the conference going to be canceled or postponed? No, it is still greenlit right now. Like, as far as we know, everything's good to go. It's in November, and that's way far out. And, you know, we might have... Things might be better by then. So it's so far, no. It's still on for November. It's very good. Is she named after Princess Leia? Yeah, actually. When we adopted her as a kitten, it was her and her brother at the Humane Society. She was Leia and he was Luke. Any motivated to work during quarantine? We, like, have to keep to a schedule and have to keep busy, because if we don't, we just, like, just sink into depression. April Hijack, we want more Wendy. I've been posting Wendy every day for the past couple days. My cat just glares at me like, why are you still home? Yeah, no, Leia is a cuddle baby. She is so happy that she gets so much attention all the time. Oh, are we done? Are we done, my princess? Okay. You have pet me enough. Was it you that did the Cells at Work cosplay? Yes. Yes, it was. Lovely cat. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. How do you tell the difference between an NPC and an alter that just doesn't front? An NPC just, like, isn't connect, like, we will feel a connection to each other. Like, we share a body and a brain. Like, we will feel that. We don't feel that with NPCs. There's no connection with them whatsoever. They're there, but they are, like, not a part of us. It's just a feeling, I guess. You get lonely when you're out since everything is so... No, I'm pretty happy alone, so, like, I don't get lonely. But, like, yes, Kit does, for sure. Daniel does, not as badly, but, like, Kit has to be around people. She has to be around people. If she comes out and the body's alone, she's like, no thanks, bye. Is the inner world something that developed after the fact, like communication? Yeah, like, it used to just be, like, nothing. Like, black, empty space, but then, like, everybody worked together to make it an island, and now it's a city. But it wasn't something that was just, like, naturally there. No FOOLIN, thank goodness. Yeah, I don't like April Fool's Day. Mm-hmm. You still have a connection with fragments? We don't have any fragments currently. But, like, when Daniel was a fragment, I know Wynn was, like, connected to him. So, yes, there's still that fragment. Like, there's still that connection of, like, we are the same, kind of. Just waiting for someone to April Fool this virus. That would have been the most tasteless long con. Like, would it be a relief? Yes, but, like, come on, guys. Worst joke ever. Is it possible to have schizophrenia and DID? Yes, absolutely. They are not related, so they can exist, but because schizophrenia affects the whole brain, it's not possible for only certain alters to have it. It's like, you have it or you don't have it. It's the whole brain. Love April Fool's Day. It's Paul and I's anniversary. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's a good day for you. Yeah. So, how do fragments work? So, fragments are like very two-dimensional. They only hold one emotion, or they only have one job. Like, they exist to clean or fold laundry or be quiet, you know? And they don't have, like, a developed person. There's not, like, more than that. That's what a fragment is. But I tell you what, guys, it is about time for me to wrap up. I will need to go, I don't need to go for a walk. Actually, for my mental health, yes, I need to go for a walk. It's really nice out right now, and I'm going to go for a walk before Andrew gets home from work. So, thank you guys all for joining me, and my chill little live stream fun time. I hope it was good for you, because doing this was good for me. Hanging out with you guys, it made my day a little bit better. So thank you for helping make my day a little bit better. You guys are all great. I love you all. Mwah! Take care of yourselves. Drink a lot of water. Eat enough food. Don't socially isolate. Physically isolate. Don't socially isolate. Check in with the people you love. All right. Bye.